Hey guys, welcome back to the 440 Club. Today, I'd like to talk to you about intervals. Your intervals in your scales are extremely important. When you get your intervals dialed in, these are what's going to help you compose melodies and be able to improvise on the fly. Today, we're going to be using the 1-octave scale method, which is my favorite method to learning scales. I did a video on the 1 scale method already. I will leave a link to that in the description below so you can go check that out, so you can see some of the other important benefits to using that method. So in this lesson, we're just going to be using the major scale. I'm going to be working in the key of G, and I'm going to start on my D string here. You just need to remember that when you get to that 5th string, the whole pattern slides up 1 fret to account for the tuning of the guitar. First thing I'd like to do is come up with a little chord progression and let that soak into my being for a little bit. So I'm just going to do like a 2 to a 6 chord progression. So in the key of G, that's going to be the A minor to the E minor. What I really like to do to start really diving into these intervals is just take your scale pattern and just go 1 string at a time and focus on coming up with a little melody on that 1 string, and then try that with your chord progression. And then after that, you're going to move on to the next string and then the next string. And with the 1-octave scale approach, you only have 3 strings to worry about. And we'll start it simple with just like 2 notes, right? Oh, that's very nice. And so then you can start incorporating more of the notes on that string. And now move up to your next string. Really listen and pay attention to those intervals and discover which intervals you really like. Now just incorporate all of the strings on that 1-octave scale. Play around with it and see what you come up with. Just improvise. Go slow. There's no need to be in a hurry. Just start dialing these intervals in. And then play this 1-octave scale set over the rest of your chords and see how it sounds. Try this 1-octave scale method and just slowly go through your intervals. Come up with a little melody that you like and then play it over a chord progression. Pretty soon you're going to start to get a real feel for these intervals and what kind of mood they start to establish. What's really cool about this practice method with the intervals is that you can use it on all of your major scales, right? So if you want to do it in the key of A, do it in the key of A, B, E, it doesn't matter. I mean, the major scale is still just a major scale. Make sure you practice this over different chord progressions and just practice doing one string at a time. Come up with a little melody on one string and then move up to the next string and then move up to the last string. Pretty soon, these intervals are just going to become part of your playing. You're going to know how they sound. You're going to be able to improvise a whole lot better. And you'll be able to come up with melodic music rather than just blurring a bunch of notes together. Well, I hope this helps you guys, and I will see you again in the next video lesson. We're going to do Scale Simplified Part 2. We're going to start throwing in that Dorian shape next. All right, I'll see you guys later.